that I was personally looking forward very much to this play. This play was told by His Holiness Sacinandana Swami and His Grace Madhavananda Prabhu, and its story from Skanda Purana. And it was directed, and the play script was written by our dear Ananda Vrindavan Mataji. One Haribol. So she really put so much heart into this play, and you can imagine how much of energy goes if you have so many actors, as you will see today. So as I said, the drama is, the title of the drama is Who Can Claim Krishna's Heart?
Once upon a time, 5,000 years ago, the leader of demigods, Indra, was sitting on his golden throne on Svargaloka, the most beautiful heavenly planet.
Your Highness, O most powerful Mahendra, sage among the demigods, Narada Muni has come and is asking for your reception.
I'm not well. How shall I receive such a great devotee of Krishna in this condition?
Oh, Indra, please accept my obeisances. What happened? Why is your face without luster? And why do you speak with difficulty? Why are you crying, Indra? You are the king of the heavens.
How should I say it? Oh Narada, I am such an offender. My envy has completely ruined me. So many times I treated Krishna badly. But the peak of my ignorance was when some time ago Krishna appeared as a child in Vrindavan, and I didn't recognize him. At one point, Krishna had stopped the sacrifice meant for me, and he directed it towards the Govardhan hill. At that time I thought, Krishna is just a talkative child. I simply became mad out of pride and fury. I said, I'll teach them all a lesson. I'll show them who's the great Indra. I shall drown Vrindavan. I sent torrents of rain and devastating clouds all over Vrindavan. And thus, I tried everything in my power to destroy Krishna's village and his dearest devotees. However, Krishna defeated me and showed that he is my eternal master and the supreme independent being upon whom everything else depends, including me. Then I came to my senses and I strongly regretted my misdeeds. Krishna was really merciful upon me. But ever since then, I was so embarrassed that I couldn't approach him or his devotees. And what happened as well is that I have missed all the childhood pastimes of Krishna. All of them. And now it's over. Krishna is now prince in Dwaraka. And all those sweetest and most intimate pastimes are gone. And I haven't seen them or appreciated them, even though they were right in front of my eyes. Everything is over now. Oh, Narada, how shall I forgive myself for this? How shall I be alright? And why should I care to live any longer?
Indra, look at me. Do you really want to see Krishna as the coward boy?
Yes! I would do anything, just for one single darshan.
Your wish is good, and therefore, do not worry, it will be fulfilled.
Oh, Narada, how is that even possible?
Don't you worry about it. If everything goes according to my plan, I will call you. When that time comes, be prepared and immediately come, so you can see what your heart wishes for.
Thereafter, Narada departed from Dwaraka and went to the palace where Devaki, Krishna's mother, lived. Devaki was happy to receive him.
greatest sage, all universal traveler. We are so happy that you arrived. What brings you among us in this most fortunate city of Dvaraka? And what can I do for you? Oh, Devaki, most fortunate of all mothers. I'm so happy to be with all of you after such long time. Since you're asking me, what can you do for me? Well, maybe you could do something like fulfilling your promise? Promise? What promise? I naturally fulfill all my promises. I have to tell you that one thing troubles me. Perhaps you remember when you and Vasudev were in prison, and when the evil Kamsa killed your children, one after the other. And then the 8th child appeared in your womb, Krishna. And you were very much worried about his life. Then, out of fear for his safety, you chanted different mantras for his protection and prayed to all the demigods. You said, "Oh, Devatas, if only this child could escape Kamsa, if you help his safe delivery and save him from Kamsa's evil hands, I promise you to organize the biggest yagya in the universe and shower you with all the honors and gifts. Just help me." Do you remember this, Devaki? Oh, yes. I remember. But somehow I completely forgot about it. You know, first, Krishna appeared in prison, and out of fear of Kamsa, Vasudeva immediately took him to Vrindavana. However, Kamsa continued with this oppression and constantly kept sending different demons to destroy little Krishna. Agasura, Putana, Keshi. I lived in constant anxiety and fear for his life, and thus I completely forgot about my promise given to the demigods. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I forgot about that. What should I do now? How do I repay for such an offense to the devas? Narada, please, instruct me. It is not good to forget about the given promise. Still, it might not be too late, Devaki. Maybe you could do something now, and in that way repay to the demigods for their help. All right, certainly. I'll be more than happy to do that. Just tell me, what should I do? Fine. Invite all the respected demigods and sages from the whole universe to Dvaraka to take part in the biggest yagya ever witnessed. There should be hundreds of brahmanas. We shall organize the biggest festival and invite all to come and glorify our dear Krishna. And Krishna, he will personally conduct the yagya and offer oblations into the fire. Wonderful! Wonderful! Thank you, Narada. I will personally make invitations And if I may request you, as the most famous universal traveler, to go to every corner of the universe and deliver them to everyone.
At that moment, Kamsa's old mother entered the room. That was senile and grumpy Padmavati, of whom Yadus were taking care after Kamsa's death.
Oh, have you heard that, Padmavati? Sage Narada will go and invite all the residents of the universe, but especially the Devatas, for the biggest yagya sacrifice ever seen, as a gratitude that Krishna still lives among us. Isn't this wonderful?
Oh, wonderful! Narada is Devarishi, and he can travel everywhere. So let him go and invite everyone. But under any circumstances should he invite the residents of Vrindavan. Those people were very bad toward Krishna, and therefore don't deserve to see him. So Narada, you should not go to Vraja. Invite it in a big circle. You should just not go there. But you can invite everyone else.
Certainly, Mother Padmavati, certainly. I will definitely obey this.
And then the mischievous Narada Muni went straight to Vraja. Before inviting any other demigod or sage, he went to Vraja. Narada is famous for his transcendental tricks because he often does something unpredictable, contradictory, and stunning. But in the end, it turns out to be for everyone's benefit. Therefore, devotees enjoy his pastimes, which are fully for the pleasure of Lord Krishna.
Mangalam Sukanaratnakundalam Suchachitanga Chandana Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami
Hey, my friend, tell me, is this Raja? What happened to rich bosses? What happened to Krishna's dearest devotees? I remember them being the richest people in the world. And Krishna personally made sure they have anything they wished for. And now, look, all of them are dressed in simple white colored clothes, with no ornaments, no decorations, no jewelry, no gems, nothing. What happened to their opulence, and how did they end up in such poverty? What happened to the desired trees that used to give them anything they wished for?
You know, when Krishna left Vrindavan, all of us were ready to die that very moment due to the strong separation from our life and soul from Krishna. But nobody, not even the smallest blade of grass, not even a tiny insect, didn't want to die, because we knew that would break Krishna's heart. And so we continued to live with one and only meditation. Krishna's promise that he will return to us. And you know, when Krishna left for Mathura and later for Dwaraka, we always knew that there is some great danger threatening him from the demoniac kings. And therefore, we decided to give all our opulence and the jewels, everything we had, we decided to give to the brahmanas from the nearby village. And these brahmanas constantly perform big sacrifices for Krishna's protection and his safe return to Vraja. Everything we have, we give for that. Without Krishna, we consider ourselves just beggars, and therefore selling off our property doesn't seem like a big loss to us.
What devotion! What love! There is no love such as Raj Bhakti. Whether they look rich or poor, Krishna is the only wealth of Vrijvasis. All glories! All glories! Could you please tell me how may I find Krishna's parents, Nanda and Yashoda?
Narada, do you see the stream of salty water? It is filled with tears of Nanda and Yashoda, just to always cry, "Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna?" Just follow that stream through the village. It will take you to the very end, where Nanda Baba and Yashoda Ma live. You will find one decayed house covered with cobwebs, in which fire doesn't burn ever since Krishna left. Yashoda has never entered her kitchen again, but only sits in front of the house, and she cries and stares in the distance. When will Krishna return?
Narada started following the stream of tears. While walking, he was overwhelmed with Vraja Prema, ecstatic love of residents of Vrindavan for Krishna.
Narada. Oh, Narada. Have you been to Dwaraka? Have you seen our Krishna? Our Kanai over there? How is he doing? Is he eating well? Does he have good appetite?
Oh, Narada, tell us everything about Krishna. Don't leave out anything. Does he ever happen to remember us? His poor mother and father?
Oh, best of all people, Nanda and Yashoda, accept my obeisances. Believe it or not, I'm just coming from Dwaraka, and I'm bringing amazing news.
What is going on? Is Krishna all right?
Yeah, he's fine and great. You know, Krishna is organizing the biggest yagya in the universe. And I was asked to invite all the demigods and sages and the rest of the residents of the universe. So I'm traveling everywhere with invitations for the best festival ever. Everyone is invited.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful. You must be coming to inform us. We will come for sure. We'll get ready right away. We're going to see our Krishna. I'm going to see my child.
Well, I'm not sure how to tell you this.
What is it, Narada? You can tell us.
Well,
Speak freely.
you know, there's one problem. I mean, you're not on the guest list.
What do you mean?
Well, not only you're not on the list, but it was strictly mentioned that you're not welcomed. Oh, I shouldn't have said any of this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I have to go now.
How can they forbid a mother to see her child? I don't want to live anymore.
Hey, hold on. Calm down. You simple, naive woman. It must be some misunderstanding. It cannot be that we are not invited. We are Krishna's parents after all. And here are his relatives. And dearmost childhood friends. And because of that, we can go even without an invitation.
You're right.
Naturally, Krishna will want to see us.
Of course. It was so silly of me to even think otherwise. Hey, rich bosses. Are we going to see Krishna? Take our biggest oxen. Prepare our best carts. Prepare the best, most delicious foodstuffs that Krishna likes to eat. Wear your most festive clothes. Play all the instruments. Because soon we're going to see Krishna.
We are going to see him! And so the Brijvasis got ready in the best possible way. Their hearts filled with joy, anticipating to meet their beloved. They departed, carrying numerous gifts for Krishna, Balaram, Devaki and Rahini. They walked and walked for many days, but these days passed in a moment because they were constantly remembering their dear, most wonderful Krishna.
Jaya Nanda Yashoda Dola.
triumphal and joyful procession reached Dwarka. They could already see from the distance that in Dwarka was already present all the universal elite, the leading demigods, their consorts, and most great sages and saints. Krishna was sitting in the middle of a big palace where the yagya was being performed, and he was personally conducting the whole sacrifice. Around him was a huge crowd of guests, musicians and chanters of the Vedic hymns, singing so loud so that nothing else could be heard. Dwarakadisha Krishna, the mighty Lord of Dwarka, was sitting before the sacrificial fire, having his back towards the palace entrance. He was totally absorbed in pouring ghee into the blazing fire, offering oblations to the demigods.
Om Agni Devaya Namaha, Om Chandra Devaya Namaha, Om Surya Devaya Namaha.
When the Brijbasis tried to enter the palace, they saw that the entrance stood the armed guards, who were sent by Pamati, who wanted to make sure no uninvited guests would enter. Thus, the guards prevented Brijbasis from entering. Brijbasis were begging and crying, but nothing would help.
How are we going to see our Krishna? What should we do? Please, allow me to see my son.
How many times do I have to tell you? We cannot let you in. We got a strict order to not let residents of Vrindavan, if they come.
But why is that? We are Krishna's relatives, his closest associates. For sure he will want to see us. Just tell him his mother is here. What do I hear? What is all this noise? Who are these people here and what do they want? They better not be Brijbasis. How did they dare to come for this holy gathering? We made it clear that they are not allowed, and they are still so shameless to come here without being invited. Unbelievable. There are all kinds of people in this world.
But they claim to be the relatives to our Lord Krishna. They also say that this woman here is his mother.
Excuse me?
Is that possible?
What? There is really no end to their concoctions and lies. Just so you know, these people were from the beginning very cruel toward our Krishna. First, he was forced by Nanda and Yashoda to work in the fields, while he was still a small child. Even though our Krishna is from the royal background. He had to go with a stick in his hands and take care of the cows all day. He wasn't even allowed to wear shoes. So he had to go barefoot. On top of all that torture, they wouldn't even allow him to eat how much he wants. So he had to go around the village and steal butter from the other people. And they would then get angry on him and chastise the poor child. Krishna has suffered so much in his childhood. But then, thank God, he left Raja and came to live here with us. And yes, he doesn't remember all those traumatic experiences from Vrindavan anymore. Just so you know, he successfully forgot you. And therefore, go away from here. No!
But I am his mother. How is it possible for a son to forget his mother?
This is really too much. I cannot believe my own ears. How can someone claim to be Krishna's mother when he already has his mother, Devaki, Yashoda? How can you claim that another woman's son is your son? Guards, arrest her for such blasphemy.
But Lala is my son.
After all, Krishna is black, and Yashoda's complexion is that of a gold, just like Nanda Maharaj. So how is that possible that Krishna is her son?
Well, everyone knows that Krishna was born at midnight. Since it was a very dark night, he was born with a dark complexion. And also, when Yashoda gave Krishna cow's milk for the first time, it was milk from a black cow. And that's why he's so dark.
Lies, lies. Simply lies. Those people were not only bad to Krishna when he was small, but they are coming now with their lies and claiming him to be their child. Guards, do something about it.
But Mamati, what is going on? What is that noise at the entrance?
Oh, Narada, somehow or other, bridge buses heard that Krishna is doing this yagya and they came to see him. They're even claiming to be his relative. This woman here is claiming to be Krishna's mother. Please, Narada, say so that everyone here can hear. Who is Krishna's mother?
I am his mother. Lala is my son. Everything is going just as planned. So, there is a dilemma as to whose child is Krishna. You know, it is very hard to say who are Krishna's parents. Some say it is Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda, while others say it is Devaki and Vasudev. How to solve this dilemma? How? Well, there is only one way, and that is the child will know who is his real mother. The child will know it naturally, instinctively. So, Krishna will know who is his real mother, Yashoda or Devaki. You know, we will do an experiment. First, Devaki will call Krishna by his name and see how he reacts to her calling. And then, Yashoda will do the same. Devaki! Devaki! Please come over here.
Oh, respected Narada, please tell me, what should I do?
Devaki, please call Krishna. We need him urgently here. Call him to come to you.
Sure.
Devaki then called Krishna who was sitting near her. But there was no chance for Krishna to hear her due to the huge noise produced by the musical instruments, bells, chanting of the Vedic mantras, and so on. The prince of Dwaraka, Krishna, was pouring ghee into the fire and couldn't hear or see anything besides that.
Krishna! Krishna! Oh, Krishna! Svaha! Svaha! Svaha!
It's okay, Deva. Don't you worry about it. Thank you. You can continue with your duties. Yashoda, could you now call Krishna, please?
Yashoda called Krishna only 2 times. She called him by his most intimate name that is only used in Vraja.
Kanai!
First time he heard his name, Krishna was struck, his hand shook, and the ghee got spilled all over the place. He looked around him in anxiety, like in trance. Then Yashoda called for the 2nd time.
Who is calling me?
Krishna glanced around in anxiety, and when he looked at the entrance in a distance among other people, he saw which buses, and then among them he saw Yashoda. He shouted, "Mother! Oh, Mother!" Krishna swiftly ran towards Yashoda as fast as he could. He didn't care about the interrupted sacrifice, nor about the guests who were wondering what was going on with the Lord of Dwaraka. Then Narada Muni shouted, "Indra! Indra! Come! Quick! Look at this, Indra!" Then the King of Heavens saw right before his eyes the Prince of Dwaraka transforming into Gopa, little cowherd boy, due to Yashoda's intense motherly love.
Mommy, mommy.
Mother Yashoda received Krishna with unparalleled love, which was so famous in Vraja. And Krishna couldn't resist without returning the same way back. Lost in her embrace, he forgot everything around him, because Krishna is controlled by love, and love only. In the presence of Mother Yashoda, an erupting volcano of love, Krishna had neither free will nor the will to be free. Mother Yashoda did not want to separate from Krishna. Her constant tears were his arati. Milk dripping from her breast was his abhishek, and her sobs and cries were Vedic hymns in his praise. Who can understand the glories of supreme loving exchanges between Krishna and Yashoda?
so much for this really wonderful, sweet play. Arrivo! Tako zdaj bomo pa tega krasnega, sladkega Krišno